How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another video. So today I got a very exciting video for you guys. I'm going diving with my friends Blake, Jordan, and Josh. We're going off the boat and we're gonna do some deep drops in some really deep water for big ukus. That's the target anyway. So we're looking for big ukus, but at this spot, you know, anything can happen. Maybe some pelagics will come around, maybe some big, you know, jacks, big yellow spots, stuff like that will come in the chum, but we'll see. We're gonna shoot it out to some deep zones, chum the water a little bit, see what comes around, and hopefully get on some really nice fish. I'm super excited, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the water. Shoot. Alright guys, real quick before this video starts, once again, this video is sponsored by the Division of Aquatic Resources, and this time they're looking for your guys' input on a survey regarding the 2021 shark fishing ban. So as of January 1st, 2022, the state legislature made it illegal to capture, kill, or entangle, intentionally capture, kill, or entangle any shark species within state waters. So that's House Bill 553 Act 51 makes it illegal. Shark fishing is illegal, essentially. However, there is a provision in that bill that would allow the Division of Aquatic Resources to potentially create a permit process to where if you had a permit, you could legally fish for sharks. So what they're trying to do right now is get the community's preliminary input on whether or not that's something you guys would want. Like if you guys would want permits or you know, some kind of process that would make it legal for you to fish for sharks. And so if you check the link in my description, there's going to be a survey that will allow you guys to give the Division of Aquatic Resources some of your input, some of your thoughts. So if you have any opinions at all on this shark fishing ban or shark fishing in general, go ahead and click the link in my bio and take that survey, and it will help DAR out a lot in terms of getting preliminary input and the community's sentiments on shark fishing and the shark fishing ban. So yeah, go check that out and let's get back into the video. Shoot. Here we go, guys. First drop of the day. Going down, we're in about maybe 150 feet of water here to the bottom, but we're not taking drops to the bottom. We're dropping chum and trying to bring the ukus up into the mid-water. And as you can see, there's one eating on the chum right now, just picking up bits and pieces. And I'm trying to dive outside of the chum line rather than straight through it because I want him to keep feeding and keep on eating so that he's distracted and he's less likely to be scared. And then once he levels out here, I start making my way towards him into the chum line, and I line up, flash the squid fingers a little bit, grunt a little bit, line up, and boom, my safety was on. And the thing was so close, so I turned off my safety, lined up again, and stuck him. So he does a little bit of circles, and then he starts making his way straight down to the bottom. But yeah, first fish of the day, decent sized uku, nothing crazy, maybe a 7-pounder, 6 or 7-pounder, something like that. Definitely a solid uku for sure.
want triple the size.
A couple of drifts later, and Blake shot a really nice size uku. This one was about 15 or 16 pounds. You can see just how fat it is in this video. And Blake actually dropped to 112 feet, not quite to the bottom, but really deep, just to get this uku, because he wasn't coming up in the chum, and he was just cruising down real deep. But Blake was able to make that drop and actually spined him, I think. But yeah, super nice uku. Here's another 6 or 7 pounder that Jordan got. Actually had to scare the sharks off with this one because a couple of them tried to grab his uku. But after that, we had an Ono come in on the surface, and as you can see right there, my friend Josh, he took a shot, was a little bit far away, so he missed. So I decided to try and take a drop and chase him down. Now at this particular spot, the Onos are weird. You kind of have to chase him. So usually you just wait for them to come closer to the flasher, but these Onos, they pass, they do one pass, they look at you, and then they're gone. So I knew I only had one shot, so I start chasing him. And I'm trying to get as close as I can possibly get, flashing the squid fingers, trying to get him to turn around. And I figured this is as close as I'm going to get, so I line up. Take my shot, but I landed it super low. And he takes off, he starts pulling my float, and it actually gets stuck on Blake's gun. And that tension pops the slip tip right out. But I would have lost him anyway, regardless of whether or not it got stuck, because my shot was really low. But luckily, after that, Josh was able to stick another Ono. A low shot, but holding long enough for Blake to put in a backup shot right there. Good size Ono. So we knew the Onos were around, and after I hit that one and I lost it, I was wired on trying to find another one. That was all I was focusing on. So instead of looking down in the chum, I started looking up towards the surface. Really nice Ono from Josh. That had us all stoking. But we were seeing so many so often that I stopped focusing on ukus and I started focusing more on Onos, because I had a blue water setup. So I thought, you know, if an Ono comes around and comes close enough, I could definitely land it. Or I definitely had the potential to land it if I put in a good shot. So as I was looking around on the surface, I spotted this one way in the distance starting to come in here. And so once again, I start chasing him. And I start to get close, but once I get, you know, within a certain distance, he starts to get scared and he turns away. Starts swimming in a diagonal, but in the opposite direction. And he's making his way away, and I ran out of air because my heart was going. So I get back up to the surface, but Josh, he's behind me, and he comes in clutch here, and he tosses his throw flasher in between me and the Ono, and that turns him right back around, and he starts coming in. You can't really see him too well here, but in a second you'll see he turned right around and started coming straight at me, or straight at the flasher, I should say. And there he is right there. I line up and he turns broadside, gives me the perfect shot, and I stick him much higher than my other shot, a much better placement, and this one holds. And he starts taking off down into the depths, pulling my float, and he actually takes it under right here, tombstones it, takes it about 10 feet down, then pops right back up. I'm trying to get a hold of it so I can, you know, get some control over this Ono, but he takes it down for a second again, and then this time I get a hold of the float, and now the fight is on. My heart is going. I'm super excited, and I just want to get this fish up. I don't want it to get taxed. I don't want it to rip off. I don't want anything bad to happen. I just wanted to get this Ono. Luckily though, once again, I was able to put a better shot in this one because he was a lot closer, and I was able to bring this guy up to the surface. Look at those colors. He was all lit up. All his stripes were showing, bright blue. A super beautiful fish. And I was able to get my hands in his gills, and that was it. Got my first ever Ono. And this trip was actually my first time ever seeing Onos in the water, ever. So to see Onos for the first time and then get a shot in my first one, I definitely was not expecting this. I was expecting to shoot ukus and maybe some yellow spots, stuff like that, reef fish that are just live deep. But to get a my first Ono was absolutely insane. I was so stoked.
Slapamente, ja.
Yes. Oh, that was so sick. On our next drift, we went past a couple of buoys, and Josh was able to land a shot in this giant bull mahi, and he actually spined it, which was insane. I wish I had the shot on camera. I kind of did, but I was super far away, so you can't really see anything. But he freaking spined that thing. And honestly, I think this bull mahi was bigger than both the Onos that we shot this day. Crazy colors on it too. Super beautiful fish. And that head, that big giant forehead. Super cool. I've never seen a bull mahi in the water myself. And so this was another first for me. And it was super sick to watch it get knocked down. But he was with a school of mahi, and this is that school right here. And so we did another drift past the same buoys and tried to pick up a couple of these females. And I line up on one right here, get a good shot, and he starts fighting. The school kind of goes off to my left, and they start going back towards the buoy. I was past the buoy at this point. And so they start going back towards it. And I'm fighting this good-sized cow. She's maybe like 10 pounds, 11 pounds, something like that. And she's fighting. She's giving me a good fight. Starts diving down into the depths. And I turn around to see where the school is at and where the rest of the cows went. And also to see where my partners went. And I see the school right here. And if you look real close, you can see Jordan actually dropping down on the school right here. And he lines up and gets a shot right there in one. So we both shot a mahi within 30 seconds of each other, which was super cool. And I was able to watch him shoot it while I was pulling mine up off the bottom, or up from the depths. So that was super sick as well. But once again, beautiful colors on these fish. This one, when I first shot it, was bright blue around his fins and around his head area. Bright bluish green with the blue dots on him. Super cool fish. This is only my third mahi that I've ever shot. And I always love shooting them because, one, they're such a wide target, and also they taste incredible, and they have beautiful colors, and their top sail fin is super cool. But here's me and Jordan with our two mahis, stoking on this dive trip. Alright guys, it is the next morning and I've got all my fish in my fish bag, the Ono and the Mahi and the uku, and I'm gonna take it right now to my friend Micah's house. He's gonna, you know, do a gyotaku for me. He's a great gyotaku artist and really nice of him. He does my gyotakus and our friends' gyotakus for free. So I'm gonna take it over to him, get the Ono printed, and hopefully it comes out really nice. Yeah, I'll see you guys there. At Micah's house with the Ono and the Mahi. We're gonna get it printed.
This thing is huge. Look at it. Oh my god. Oh. Zach's a master.
This is my first time using this fish bag too. I got it for Christmas. Yeah, breaking it in with the
bigger fish bag, bro.
Breaking it in with the. Well, I didn't expect to shoot a Ono, but breaking it in with my first Ono.
Here you go.
35.18.
What? Oh my god, that's crazy.
Yes. Anybody know this is?
Right here.
What is that? Yeah. Looks like seeds or something.
Yeah, like bird doo-doo.
Yeah. Still, I did not, like, 100% going in, I did not expect to shoot him Ono. I was thinking maybe a Mahi.
I told you they were there this time of year. Saw a bunch of them. Petty fish.
Alright guys, that is it for today's video. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Super stoked on the dive. Got a really nice Ono, my first one ever, as well as a really nice Mahi and that uku, that nice uku. And the whole rest of the crew got some really nice fish as well. Still blown away by Josh's bull Mahi. That was super sick. And he spined it too, so incredible fish. Really beautiful and super cool to see in the water. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Huge shout out to Blake and the rest of the crew for having my back in the water, especially to Blake for the invite onto that boat. I really appreciate all of you guys. Jordan, Josh, Blake, thank you guys so much. Huge shout out to you guys. This wouldn't have happened without you, so really appreciate you guys. And I appreciate all the rest of you for watching. Thank you all so much. That's all I got for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Shoots, everybody.